Hello, timed Stephanie. How are you? How is it going? Um, I I am probably gonna start on Luna, just because Keiwu, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She may or may not show up. Maybe, potentially. I think. I'm hopeful she'll show up. Probably. Cold saucer. I was actually thinking of doing a little bit of the water the farm. I was gonna go get the island sanctuary some stuff done on it. Plant crops or whatever I need to do in there. Yeah. Before I run over to the gold saucer. Wait, actually, what time is? Oh, well, maybe we would take a quick stop in the gold saucer. See if it's a jump puzzle. Because it is just 3 minutes past time. Sources say it is indeed the leap of faith. Fuck it, like addicts. I like jump puzzles. I don't know what to tell you. I do wish there was a little more variety. A little more variety would be nice. Oh, fuck. Me jumping correctly would also be nice. Time is inbound. I'll keep an eye out for time. Just want checkpoints. There are no checkpoints. It's just finishing saucer achievements? Ah. I don't think I've ever tried for all the gold saucer achievements. One day. Woo. Doing some inventory management and someone filled up my inventory with loot. Indeed, that happens sometimes. Inventory manage. Just wait till Fall Guys collab and you will have to do it every stream. Never get the leap achievement. The Fall Guys collab is going to be an interesting one. Fuck! And you'll never know, you might get the leap achievement. Do you know how long it took me to get up Kagani Tower? So many failed attempts. So many. It's a wonder I like jump puzzles at all. Luna Gaming's so good that he broke the sound barrier? Oh! Yeah, thank you, Lore. I'm glad someone pointed that out. God, you guys are just sitting here listening to me. No background music with this. Just me. Depth perception, eye issues? Nope. You never know. You could get really lucky one day. This cat don't jump. I believe that cat. Even if it's just random chance, one day you could do it. Jumped straight over. I don't know why I tried to. Stupid cloud was a lie. Alright, where is the goal? Fucking all the way over there? Oh, Jesus. I hate jumping down. That is why I hate jumping down! 13 years of attempts. Summer event and here gonna be fun since the helm is lets bunnies have their ears. Well, that's nice. Glad they're, you know, actually taking the bunnies into account when building headgear now. Now, if they would only go back and fix that backlog of, hat gear. Bunnies are food, not pets. Look. You can eat the bunnies in your own private time. What you guys do on your own is best between each other. But, don't bring the rest of us into that. Like, grab it too gamey. I feel like one of us took that sentence, my phrasing, to be way more innocent than the other person. I was thinking of our over-sexualized bunnies. You were just thinking of meat. In case I fuck this up again. Yeah, immediately fucked that up again. Joe, why does it have to be a jump down? Getting down to get up, it's not good. Don't like. Fuck. All right, 1 minute. We got this. We got this. Flawless run right here. Flawless. All right, well, that wasn't as flawless as I needed it to be. You know what? It's because I took that path on the right. I should have taken the left. This is a good luck path. No. It's a sad day. Sad day is what this is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just jump better. You know, just jump better. Well, that was unfortunate. All right, now to the private island to work on that real quick. Oh, this guy. Look at all them crops in need of gathering. At some point, I do need to, like, get on one of the discords that tells me what to make for the island, how to prep for the rank 20 update. There is not gonna be a rank 20 update. I refuse to believe that. Oh, there's so much more work. Control over my see fucking one-track minds. I mostly have a one-track mind. Send you a link. I refuse to believe they're adding fucking rank 20. Can't even get to rank 15. Barely forced my way through rank 10. Also, thank God the Island Sanctuary has, like, its own inventory system. Otherwise, I would have been horrendously disappointed. Let's max at 16 at the moment, and 6.5 will be adding 4 rings, like the last update.
Ah!
It's 16 is max?
Ah! That's so much more work!
This island, it hurts me. It hurts me to do this island. But I want it finished. I'm just glad I'm at least at the point where I can fly through it. Dear Lord. Before it was a nightmare. But what do I... I have a lot of these stuff. Okay. That's keeping this. Why can't I just, like, copy and paste stuff? It's so much work! Rank 11 to 12 don't give out much, so it'll be rank 13 plus when you can start upgrading buildings and making new ones. Ah! This point in time, I bet more people do the lazy presets instead of following the guide for min-maxing. I don't even know what the presets are! I'm just pressing buttons! Like a goddamn madman. I don't know what's good for me. Ah. This is so much work. That's not what I want. I like... Alright, I don't have any deficits. I'm almost too lazy to continue this. Alright, I give up. I don't care. I click the top column. Wait, what? Wait, you can set up agendas? Wait. How do you set up an agenda? Or do you just have the one preset? Just invited me to the Discord. Look, I didn't know that this was a thing. I hated this with a passion. I have to think about how much to set it, and then you have to think about your deficit of materials, whatever bullshit. Do you know how long it took me to find out that there was a review materials button? I didn't know about this. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and add up how many materials I'm using. And then one day somebody was like, oh yeah, there's a button for that. And I was like, the fuck? Yep. So, can I like go to one of my old ones and be like, register preset, yes. That one, fuck it, make that a preset also. Make that a preset also. Fuck it, yeah, let's make that. Oh, yes, that one looks beautiful. Use it. Oh, wonderful. Fuck. I never knew. Nobody ever told me. I feel bamboozled. You know, the stormy rain, this is beautiful weather for how I feel. This is exactly how this should be going down. Disappoint me. I didn't know. Nobody ever told me. There might have been a menu that told me, but I'm gonna be honest. The playthrough I'm doing with Kwoo, that is the exception. I skipped so much dialogue. Kwoo would be doing Island Sanctuary way better than you. Nobody told me. Fresh. Kwoo probably would be doing Island Sanctuary better than me. But I also have no patience for Island Sanctuary. I do kind of want to trap all the special animals. That is something I've thought about doing. But then I found out there's time and weather requirements, and I was like, fuck that. Fuck, I'm getting my black chocobo in there, and then I'm done. No more special animals. Time and weather restrictions. Probably keep these days. So much anger in that post. Can't wait to see your mind break when you unlock the 4th workshop. God, I don't want it. I want another granary. I don't want to keep building workshops. I want granaries that gather shit for me. Alright, animals are fed, crops are planted, and workshop is somewhat organized. Let's get out of this zone. Not log off. Give me a map. Okay, you know what? It's been a while. I need to probably pop into my house. Always gotta make sure that that terror timer never goes off. If we get in a 3rd granary, it'll be rank 17 plus unlocked. Alright, I've been to my house. This is acceptable. See if my neighbor's home. They do not appear to be. I'm gonna be honest, out of all of the houses in this area, I feel like mine and their houses are the only people who have consistently been in this zone. And I don't know that we've ever talked. We've just waved and la hi and random emotes at each other. They're a good neighbor. I like them. Let's go see what color CFC is currently. You've never... How have you never been to my house? I feel like I drag people there all the time. God, is it just... It's raining in like every zone I go to. Well, I mean, I'd invite you to my house, but it appears you're on the Endeavor. Called for rain? I mean, I could use some rain in the real world. There's a forest fire near one of the offices I work at. Raining since you're such a downer. I could use more rain in the real world, though. Forest fire so far, I think it's burned like 60 acres. And last I checked, it was 30% contained. Definitely need more rain here. Well, give you a tour of my house, whatever you get out of your, whatever you're in. Unless you're out. In case we could go now. Weird that there's no music going. Here's all the music. Oh, the other thing I always forget to do. Send out these retainers. Did I turn off the music? I swear I didn't hit the mute music button. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I did. When did I hit that? All right. The fishing quest. Well, really hoping Kaywu would have responded by now. Apparently not. Now I can variant dungeon. I mean, I could. I don't know if anybody wanted to do variant dungeons though. Can't remember. Did they add a thing for that? Ah. There it is. They definitely added room to add more variant dungeons. I like that I have one route on both of them. Gate 3 comes out next month for PS5. Gonna keep up. That would be the fourth playthrough I'm doing with someone. If I include my solo playthrough. A lot of playthroughs in Baldur's Gate 3. else is new? Oh, lots of things. Hmm. Not what I want. Well, I kind of want to. I would take you on a tour of the house. Like, are you sure I haven't shown you the house before? Eh. Fine, we'll run in circles. Well, actually, what I should do. Ah. 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 There's so much shit in there. You. Fuck! You already have maps. Let's go to the other one. That. Great. Go gather a map real quick. No one has seen your ERP comedy club. Fuck right off. I don't remember. Beautiful. Map has been obtained. Slowly sending Kabu more and more messages. But I need to start gathering maps for these retainers because I consistently forget to grab maps. Imagine traveling to that node when the nodes around the Aetheryte would have given maps. Are the nodes around the Aetheryte 90? Eh, who cares? whatever. I got my map on the first node. All right. Kaywu finally got back to me. She says half an hour. What can I do for 30 minutes? You know what it's time for? It's time for one of the classics. Hold up, let me pull these up. I think we will go... Let's go Warrior. ERP? Fuck! Right off! ERP. Just out of the way. Let's get my experience. Should have front lines and gone. Damn crab short. Oh. Wait. Hold up. I won't hop in if you're done with your fishing trip. I like how like half of you were fishing in there, and I feel like you guys weren't all on the same boat. All right, if you wanted to come see my house, you could hop on over. Although I could swear you've seen it before. My lovely little inn. Ashnewer. Ah. I kind of wish you could alter the text on this. That'd be neat. Perfect. Welcome. Alright, throwing shit at me. Are you sure you haven't been here? You weren't here with the snow throwing shit at me? This my breeder. Upstairs is the inn rooms. Back there is my private room, and then downstairs is the comedy club / bar. What are you doing in my room? Jumping on my bed? So cool. Upstairs is the ERP part of the club. There's a wonderful little comedy club. All the little rooms. These took way more time than they should have to put together. Nothing I could do about the lamp. It just kind of hangs really low. You just kind of dodge it. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, you know what I could have done? If I'd put a pillar here and floated up the pillar, so it kind of looked like the light was shining out of the pillar, and then the pillar's just holding up the center room area. I'm gonna go now. Hell is that outfit? Alright. Alright. Upstairs is the brothel. It's not a brothel. It's an inn. We're much more scale. Alright, I'm gonna level my fucking warrior. Anybody up for front lines? Great patience to make an entire extra floor. I mean, there's tools that could have made it easier on myself that I didn't know about. That is all hand-floated in-game. I'm just gonna level a real tank. It's the only tank I don't have at 90 is warrior. Is warrior the only real tank for you? This is bullshit. But he knows Paladin's the true tank. Got the sword and motherfucking shield! How many other classes are taking around shields? Nobody. Nobody at rank 90 is taking around a shield. Paladin's too damn squishy. Paladin is beautiful and perfect. How dare you beseech their names? Alright, I don't think anybody else is joining us. Here comes buddy. I'm not even a buddy right now! What a real tank since I have all the tanks at 90? I don't have them all at 90. What do I have everything at? I don't have a single healer at 90, or any of the casters at 90. I'm almost done with the tanks and the melee DPS. Damn shameful. I feel like I'm getting the hang of the white mage, though. That's been nice. dwarves just to give you a hint. Dear Lord, I feel like that took forever. Oh, you know what? Hold up. That one. There you go. Now people can see the score. Wow. Wow, those are all in shitty areas. Alright, I say we gotta collapse, well, oh my god, maybe we should be collapsing them red. Who just decides to fight in the middle of nowhere for nothing? That's not more like I. Alright. Can we? How long till rage? Rage right fucking now. Look at this shit. Look at us. We couldn't collapse on one point if we tried right now. We have the coordination of a toddler. We couldn't figure out, we couldn't find our foot if someone put it right in front. We don't know where our hands are. Trying to find another way to put this. And then we're fucking lost. We need to clap around this here. All of us working together from one side. Beautiful. Keep them away. Oh my god, this herd of ants has finally figured out what it's doing. I don't know why we're so focused on the blue. Perfect! Retreat! To the team! Alright, got that. Next one, which is gonna be the one we want to go for. We wanna take out the red. It's in a shitty spot, but all right. You know, I'm really helping out the blue more than I am my own team right here. Kind of hoping we would collapse up here on the red and get some of their points down, but we are not doing that. Because he's not the plan. Alright, blue collapses on that, which is fine. Let blue have that. Red is the one we're worried about right now. Blue is fucking, they're nowhere. They got 51 points. Blue isn't the one who's gonna beat us. Grab that one. I know it's tempting to go that way, but we should really grab the one down south, because there's definitely a blue going for it. And while blue is the lowest, we don't need to be doing that. Oh, the stuns! There's so many of them! Oh no! Well, fuck it, we just let that... Why did we stay up there to fight? What were you guys thinking? We gave blue everything! They got it all! They got it all! They got it all! They got it now! are we losing our own point here? It's right fucking here! Alright, we need to collapse on middle blue. Okay. This works.
Someone stop those blues! I'm on the wrong side! Fuck!
I was so close! I was so close! Got so close just to let it go. Was that part? You may cut the shit out of me. We're pathetic. We were in number one for a little while. Oh my god, there's... Holy crap! Alright, we... Fuck. On the one hand, I don't want red to get that, but on the other hand, we gotta stop blue. Why are we all sitting back there? Get your asses in here! That's the only way you force them back! They won't respect you otherwise! Oh, damn it, people. We gotta focus on one, not two. You're right, we should focus on the red. Oh, but the blue. Fuck it. Force them to take this battle into their own land. Yeah, force them back this way. Oh well. Sad day. Sad day. Hey, level warrior? I don't even know if I got a level. Oh, no, yeah, Luna attains warrior level 53. Alright, there we go. We got another level on there. One day I'll have all the tanks at max. It's just, it'll be a while. Alright, I need to go get a drink. We'll be right back. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves on the healers and the magic DPS. I feel like range DPS is gonna come before both of those. Finish off the tanks and the melees, and we can go range DPS. And then healers, then casters. In that order. Dancer's the easiest. Well, I already have Dancer at 90, so that was the second class I got to 90. My two main classes I play, Paladin and Dancer. Dancer's just also really fun. I may have grabbed a cookie while I was getting a drink. Someone will only do a Realm Reborn classes. I mean, I guess that's a choice right there. You know, with the island sanctuaries, what if they added a gardening class? Like, they could do what RuneScape does and just have little plots throughout the world. It'd be kind of funny. Kind of fun. It's an idea. Force me to do other classes. Dancer's too easy. Dancer is very... It is very easy. But it's also RNG. So it balances itself out. Because if RNGesus isn't with you, you ain't getting anywhere. Alright. I'm going, since it's just about 30 minutes, I'm going to switch over to Goth. Bard, I'll punch and I'll cast fire. Classes I usually ignore. I feel like in most MMOs, I had always gone like an archer class, ranger and those kind of things. And then when I was starting 14, I was like, nah, I want the sword and shield. I'm gonna go with this thing. I don't know if I ever told you guys the first time I went in a dungeon in 14 and someone was like, are you going to lead us? You're the tank. And I was like, oh shit, I'm in charge of this? Fuck. Always a DPS in D&D. My last D&D character was a healer. You know, it really doesn't make much sense why you can't have this aetheryte. It just because you get to explore the whole town. I only say this because I know as soon as I leave this area, I am going to be walking my ass back. He's closed just like Yulmore. Yeah, but Yulmore, it made sense why they would want it closed off for a meal. Because they were an enemy city. So they wouldn't want you just teleporting into the enemy city. But Razadhan, they're allies through and through. Like, we know who the main guy is behind Razadhan. There's no reason for them to cut us off. Hello, I would like to play my daily scratchets. Please indulge me in my gambling. Ah. Let us try this again. Ooh. Ah. Oh my god, there it is! And that is why we gamble. Don't gamble, kids. City is still closed. I feel like they let us in so many times, I don't think it matters that it's closed. You know, I hate looking at my phone and seeing that stupid X icon. Just keep the damn bird. Twitter was such a better name for a website like that, a media website like that, than X. X has to be the worst name they could have possibly chosen. Alright. Yep. Ah, it's cliffhanger. Alright, good to know, good to know. Cliffhanger coming up. We got time. Let's do a chocobo race. This is the same moron who named it after a math formula. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. Oh, they were on the other side of the giant chocobo. Got it. Hi, yes, I want to go on a race. I don't care what race, just fucking send me in. Wonder if I'll have time for a swing at Cocker. Wow, I am doing horrendous. No! That's bullshit! How the fuck did I dodge it? You retarded ass Chocobo! Wonder if you'll make it to the big G today. We ain't making it anywhere. Oh my god. Like last place. 7th is just last place with an extra. Oh, they couldn't even give me a bonus for it. Alright, which cliffhanger is it? Nah, it must be the other cliffhanger. Set me on it. I'm ready to dodge the bomb.
No! Fuck you!
What? I mean, cliffhanger just started. You got a couple minutes.
No, I forgot to also change my fucking outfit. No!
I have hated a Chocobo tattoo.
What the fuck? I put that incorrectly. Oh my god, just fucking do the things! Oh my god, now it has to download. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, there was an update.
Fuck! I don't have my shit ready. I should have been on half an hour ago so I could have gotten my shit ready. But I needed to do shit with my crops. I actually still need to do shit with my crops. I need the money. I need the money so I can have a bigger home.
Further up. I'm gonna see if I can jump on this cactus arm. I'm 99% sure I'm just gonna fall through it, but I want to test.
Is this gonna be invisible?
Oh, yeah, but it was invisible. It was very invisible. I went right through it.
Fuck.
I need a drink.
Honey.
Huh. That is not a line of text I thought I'd ever read.
What?
I saw a bartender here and I was like, hey, come give me drinks. And then I clicked on him and he's like, sometimes I think the owner stationed me here just so I'd be forced to ever gaze upon the battle of the bulge being waged beneath that shimmering statue's small clothes.
What the fuck?
Do you know the statue of Goldbrand in the gold saucer?
Yes?
You know, because he's only wearing his underwear. This is the barkeep who's like standing next to it.
And he's not pleased.
He's not pleased. He's like, motherfucker, there's some goddamn clothes. Clothes on. Ooh, do you have a drink I can get? The Mandeville Lounge offers a variety of specialty drinks, including wine, water, watered wine, and Gold Saucer Original Wined Water.
What?
I feel
That
like
does
they
not sound like
offer
wine.
wine and they offer water. So short. Only some sort of alien would ever wear clothes.
Oh, did you see that,
Did I see? No.
Did you see?
see
No.
anything.
Dead by Daylight, the next DLC is going to be for Alien.
Bro, think at me all you want. You have to take the note.
What?
Huh. Well, that'll be interesting. At some point, I need to go in there to see the Nick Cage.
Dude, Nick Cage is so much fun. He's a lot of fun. You know what his perks are?
What?
There's one perk where when you look at the killer and the killer's stare radius, you guys lock eyes, and then you scream. And then you see their aura for the next few seconds. And then
Screams when he sees his aura.
yeah. No, so Nick Cage screams and then gets to see the killer's aura, right? Terrible perk. Fucking hate it. Literally don't ever use it. I used it to get fucking whatever it's called, the one fucking thing where you like get out as the survivor with all the survivor perks. Never used it after that ever again. Second perk that he has is called, I don't remember what it's called. I call it just high knees. So you activate a button and then you scream and then you get a little bit of haste and he has them high knee runs. And it's pretty funny.
I need runs.
Yeah, hide and run. Pretty funny, pretty funny.
Hold on, I'm connecting. I can't dodge right now. You get angry at me. I'm waiting for Kaywu to get on.
I am in fact on. I just need to figure out what fucking colors I need for this. I decided on purple.
Well, I guess I'll meet you in Razathan because the event ended.
No, I'm in Gridania.
But it just said that the limited time event has ended.
Oh.
Long distance joke.
What do I need? Current, grape. Probably grape. Take grape. And we'll take black. And we'll take that. Dope. I did it. This one, we're gonna die.
You getting your die on?
You, we're gonna die. That.
Alright, I muted myself in Discord. Lore, we're not making it to the big G at this rate. That ain't happening. Nope. Just not happening. No. We're never making it there.
Maybe if we did that as black instead. And did that
That's black.
as purple.
Purple sounds great.
I lied. I want a green.
I mean, purple and green, those are your colors.
Shush! I don't need input from you. I know my colors better than you.
Cool.
But I kind of wish that that was more of a lavender. Maybe we do the top the dark green and then make the bottom lavender. Do I have lavender? I guess we'll remove the purples that I do have. Figure out what I can do.
Just running around an aetheryte waiting for you.
Why are all my purples fucking dark?
Well, I don't know why you don't have any light purple. You go against light purple.
I don't know. I thought I would have a lavender, but apparently I don't. Which is very disappointing. You're gonna be very disappointed, I feel, in me. That's fine. That's fine. The other thing's fine. I'm meeting you where the fuck?
Well, we can't teleport to Razathan, so we're meeting at the Great Work.
And you're making me pay to teleport there.
Yeah. I don't know why that's a question. even like it's that much.
Where am I teleporting to? Great work. Because we're not attuned to Palaka's stand, and we're not attuned to Razatan.
Correct.
These are on the wrong side. Oh, I can't show you my new outfit here. I have to wait until we get into the city. Okay, I can't hop on, bud.
Oh.
You gotta...
Yeah, you gotta be in a party.
I didn't even try. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to until you invited me, but...
You could have invited me. You're like, nah. I could have.
Do you know how much effort that would have been?
Not as much effort as it is to get on the bike.
No, because once I'm in a party with you, I can just go up and down to go between your name and my name, right? Great, super easy. In order to select you when I'm not in a party with you, significantly harder. We should just stayed in the fucking city.
Probably. Also, that sounds like a controller problem.
Yeah.
You know that if you
Yeah.
did 6 fates and got the travel map, all mounts would have the same speed as the bike? Fuck! Fresh! Why? Yes, I knew that. I choose not to do that. You missed it?
Missed what?
Frontline?
Oh, you did Frontlines?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me in!
God damn it.
Europe is good. Damn it. Welcome in.
Oh, okay, new outfit.
Now.
I wish I had shorts that went with the top, but I don't.
Why are these not?
There's a severe lack of shorts in this game, and I don't like it. Estinian, let's go! Okay, when you talk to Estinian, eventually, when you decide to do that, Estinian is gonna look at you and be like, hey, I've been here before, but this place is a fucking maze. So I'm just gonna follow you, because I'm bad at directions.
Why? There are other things you could spend your points on, Fresh.
Okay, goodbye!
Oh, I've been to Razatan before. This place is a veritable maze.
Oh shit!
The fuck? Ouch! Unnecessary time! Any third-party mods? Is it ERP, not Frontlines, brother? Yeah. Wait,
What's
you know
the
what?
king totem used for?
What's the what used for? What?
King totem? King totem? Okay.
Rather than risking getting lost, we'd best ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Either way, don't expect me to act as your tour guide. Certain others. Right, come on, Estinian. Move those legs. So many third party. That is not a mod. That is a graphics overlay. There's no mod there. It's literally supported by Final Fantasy. You have to choose to enable that as a developer.
What?
Nothing.
What?
NVIDIA has an overlay system that overlays, essentially, it post-processes colors over top.
Okay.
These guys are like, mods, he's using mods, he's got the mods. There's no mods there. It's built into the graphics card. That doesn't count.
Oh my god, I love when you do mods through like Steam Workshop, okay? Which is like not even really modding, honestly. And people don't know how to do that.
And when you tell someone to, hey, just download this from the Steam Workshop. Alright.
Literally, you hit one button. You hit one button. Yeah.
Like playing 14 on easy mode? Fuck right off.
What do you mean playing 14 on easy mode?
Oh, modding. Modding it on easy mode. Damn it, there is no easy mode. Not a mod. It's a color filter. The warrior, I presume. I understand you're here for an audience with the satrap. If you require directions to Magvudada, I should be glad to provide them. Satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Razatan. But to get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed. The Aetherite disabled. Such, I will provide you with an alternative path. First, please ascend the steps next to the fountain, then continue left. There will be more steps upon ascending them. You will emerge at Taka's Path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at the Ravduya. Ravda Fibers. Within, you will find another cemetery who will give you further guidance. In other words, we head up. Sounds straightforward enough. Oh, he ran off.
Of all the instructions.
You know that there's a jump puzzle out here?
The fuck?
Yeah, get on the roof of this building. Headed to Magnolia, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right, and go through the door at the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance to the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the stairs to either side of me, you'll find the workshops of the Ravdaya Fibers. So you're free to observe the artisans. Take care not to lose your way. You observing the artisans? The Venerian weave. Hard to imagine more vibrant stuff. Dare say Amrek would be partial to the gold thread. And the blue, of course. He loves his blue. I
I'm
never
lost?
put much thought into what I wear. A spare set of clothing's usually all I carry, and that isn't enough. I can always obtain something locally. You know, it's funny that he says that would be much more awkward when I'm playing Luna, who's like all blue. The blue hair, the blue face, the blue eyes. Amric loves his blue. Overlight to hide that DPS meter? God, I would never use a DPS meter. Stress me out. You're here for an airship. I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, not here for an airship. We've got business at Megurtha. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. But from here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend the steps, and then continue straight ahead across the bridge. You can't miss it. Let's try it out. Got the turn back on. Echo. I remember passing by here with Vashan. The situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. And life is yet to return to normal here. And when it does, you want to pay another visit. The city's confusing. Food's quite good. Partial to the Hamsa myself. Meat surprisingly tender and flavorful. To be honest, I wouldn't call this city a maze. Ready to click on the attendant?
I'm scared to click one more time because I think it's gonna throw me into a cutscene.
Greetings and welcome to Miktata. May I inquire after your business? Oh, we're members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Come at the invitation of His Excellency. Ah, of course. We've been expecting you. I will show you into the audience chamber. If you would please follow me.
What I say, fucking cutscene.
Also, based off the sound, I'm guessing voice.
Probably.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzathan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your
like a
generosity.
Cloth he just gave us
Know
more
that the
so than
inventive wisdom of Radzat
piece
Han
of paper.
will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
"'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. 'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydralin does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Should really have her hood down.
Prithee, a moment.
Oh, fuck. He's holding us up.
There is one whom my sire hath
Yeah, he
judged
is.
worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't talked to Midgar Summer in some time. Been a little while. Since that little guy popped
Okay,
up.
but also, like, look, the two options are, yeah, we've crossed paths, or I guess technically, yeah, we haven't talked to him in some time. It's been what, fucking 3 expansions now? Technically 2, we're on the 3rd one.
I
Yes?
can't remember
No?
if we talked
Maybe?
to him in Stormblood at all.
We probably did.
I don't know.
It's been some time, you know?
It's been some time,
It's been
buddy.
some time. The hat covers my whole face, and I can't see my expressions. I don't like
In
it.
accordance with the covenant he forged with Hydralin, the
Well, we never
stewardship
get
of
the Omega
this
rays.
star hath ever been his purpose. Silence in the face of thine actions is the greatest sign of his approval. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe.
We got
Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Oh.
Don't you blame their
You
deaths
need to
on us.
fucking go. Ah!
Especially not Papa Sean's. He did that
Also,
himself.
fuck Minfilia, though. She deserved it. No!
There it is.
Ah!
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Ah, apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
Yeah, you did. Or you wouldn't have just
It's
barged
just
in
that we
here.
do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
You guys have a history of suddenly
'Tis I
collapsing.
who must
I
apologize.
have always been fine.
I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter.
Oh, well, that's necessarily true.
Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
The twins. You know you don't have to have a hat. Choice.
I like the hat. It just, anytime I'm in a cutscene, it just fucking, like, they always come at it from the angle, from our right, you know? And if you look at me from my right, that hat dips down at just the perfect angle to block the face.
Alright, Alize, what do you have to say for yourself? So, what were you and Grethra talking about? Nothing important. Nothing? Very well, if you say so. The others have gone ahead to the High Crucible. Let's catch up to them. Alfie, what do you have to say?
Oh, look at what they're gonna give us. Bread. Baked,
Bread.
Bread.
The gross
baked
bread.
with either fish or vegetable flour. This fluffy loaf of rye bread is, from a nutritional standpoint, wholesome indeed. Gonna get ourselves an Archon loaf.
The first attendant was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the mulberry orchard.
I'm really annoyed with this. Are there any better shorts?
What do you mean? There's lots of shorts. So
I don't think so. I feel like they don't exist.
nah, there's more than you think. And there's some really good ones, and then there's some horrendous ones.
I don't like that Fresh is telling me to go to the Final Fantasy store. I'm not doing that. I refuse.
You don't have to go to the full store. From here, we're supposed to follow the path
Aladdin
left
Island
and
Sanctuary?
past
Oh
the
my god, no.
mulberries. Yeah,
Fuck.
there is some good shorts from Island Sanctuary.
I can't do the Island Sanctuary.
I think you have to get the island to rank 9 or 10, though, before you get them.
Look, I can't do shit because I don't have an island.
You'll have an island, we'll get you there.
What are we doing?
Come this way. The twins are waiting for us. We're
Why are we
talking to the
following
twins.
them? Why do we keep stopping every like 10 feet? God damn.
Alize doesn't know how to give good directions. She's got to give them simple directions. Where the street turns, enter the door straight ahead and descend steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but doesn't compare to Rasatan. The architecture, directions, make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. This is really not that complicated of a city. Gul'da is more complicated, and we managed to navigate that all the time.
And here's the Aetherite Plaza. So far, so good. There isn't much further to go. From here, we need to cross to the other side of the hall, then pass through the larger of two doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the Warden Scales. Come, let us join them.
Oh, look at all these people. So many fucking people.
All the people at the Aetherite that we can't fucking touch! Ah!
One day. One day. Oh, look, it's the whole team.
Wow, team. Oh,
Wasn't last,
cutscene.
of
Goddamn.
course, but at least we found the place.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations. Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short halt from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
Yeah.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Nidana, you're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Havnir from an awful fate.
We did it! Game over! We saved them!
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy.
Motherfucker, I didn't need no goddamn warding
Replications
scale.
of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true? Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Bitter flower, all yellow, picking up on those happy emotions.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there?
An opus flower.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach, a gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense! You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
What?
I hate it when an item's only for like a specific class.
Oh. Yeah, that happens. Well, you gotta
Fuck
learn
you,
all
these
the
shorts are really
classes
cute.
so you can
And they're
wear
only
them.
for another class.
That happens. Happens. Shall I
What are we
take us-
doing?
Shall I take us to Charlian?
Charlian has the things?
What?
Does Charlian have the things?
Yeah, Alfie just said he's gonna grab them and bring them with us.
I don't think you understand my meaning.
No. I don't.
Where are we going to?
The Valdesian Annex? The quest marker. Over, alright. Bye.
Doesn't have shit!
What? There's nothing in there yet!
I've been lied to.
What do you mean you've been lied to? You went to the main hall. What were you looking for? You're looking for the inn room. You gotta talk to this guy.
Oh.
Carl, what do you got? It's good to be back. And with the fruit of our labors safely in storage. Now we've got to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders.
Oh, that's what we're doing literally right now.
should get
Okay,
some
this
rest
is
in the
awkward as
meantime.
fuck.
Welcome back.
Awkward as
Kyle
fuck.
has appraised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat of, to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with stress. Well, it isn't much. I've changed your sheets and pumped your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing on a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone. But pending a thesis or defeating deformed entities, be it. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Yeah, send me to the chamber.
Mike.
I mean, not the worst looking bed. You're what?
I'm a bit ahead. Can you tell me when Alize starts talking to you?
Yeah.
I don't know that actually I can stop this cutscene because it just continued on without my say-so.
Oh my god,
I guess.
it was the Elder Worm Midgar Summer. He reached out.
What the fuck?
Oh no, wait, that wasn't
Raha.
him. No, that was Gritra.
No, that was Gritra. No.
You're here.
Alize's
You haven't
talking.
eaten yet, have you?
We've
bought quite a spread
I'm
if you're
so
interested.
fucking far
Only
ahead of
the
you at this
finest
point.
dining from the last stand.
Everything that I'm saying is so fucked.
It's alright. You say away. You say everything.
Stop it. I couldn't stop it. And Graha just looks at this fucking sandwich and just like, oh yeah, and then just like starts chopping it. What the fuck?
He was just, the man likes his food.
He is so into eating that sandwich.
Alize's, I mean, it's a burger. Be honest here. Alize's over
It's a
here,
burger.
ignoring her pickles.
Oh yeah, no,
Lest
she
you
gave him to
wonder,
Graha, apparently.
We invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Do you have lavender dye? Probably don't.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I would
Perhaps our lone
probably have
wolf
it on
just
Luna. I
needed
don't
some
know
time
about,
apart. What?
on
To
Bob.
perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
That's because their power is
Poor
dwindling.
Estinian. Beset on all sides.
Oh, they're talking about Heidelin, by the way.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was.
Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done.
If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since. Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Sounds like it's in your mail.
Do we know where mail and shirt? Oh, it's by the docks, right?
Test and proof of your conviction.
Okay.
And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the
Alistair fucking stole his cookie!
But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day. Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too
I like how
slow
they
to
ate
wield
their
it
burgers,
effectively
and
in
like their
battle.
burgers look perfectly untouched.
Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new
Oh my god,
magic.
there's sandwiches on that table in a fucking basket.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. It was necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
I'm just out here being like, yeah, nah.
Yes,
I'm
well,
short.
after a fashion.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's finally stopped because it's asking me a question. Then we can
The
be in
shelves,
sync.
they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Man, they're...
Oh.
So he gets the book.
He was like, I'm too short.
Dear Lord, we ate all that food.
Apparently.
Nobody ate Alice's pickle.
Sometimes it do be like that. Now we gotta choose.
So, we going till dawn?
Yeah, we going until dawn?
We pulling an all-nighter here, folks?
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Oh my god, a quick view of the moon. What does it mean?
Oh, the flower's green.
Look at how we made the flower feel. Oh my god, it's our best friend.
Oh my god, our best friend. He's staring at the fucking moon.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
Nemesis?
No. All else is...
I mean, Fandaniel feels like we're a nemesis.
equally
Xenos has said that we're his
tedious,
friends, so like, eh.
equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before.
Corvette 19! Woo-woo!
Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
Sure, bud.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more.
It's so different.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
Yeah.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth, much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Okay, now I gotta go to the mail. And then come back and deal with shit.
Alright.
The mail.
The
mail.
I'm gonna eat an Archon loaf.
Are you sure about that?
You know what? The Archon loaf should come with a debuff. That'd be fucking hilarious. It just comes with a debuff.
Buddy! What the heck?
Because you get sickness.
What the heck? Huh. Okay, what's that?
Were you sent,
highly
like, 20
appreciated,
pairs
but
of
does
shorts?
not solve my lavender part.
Hold up, let's see what dice I
Highly
have.
helpful, but did not help me with the lavender problem.
Yeah, the only purple I have is the grape purple.
The grape purple. I have the grape purple.
No
did not help
on
my
me.
situation. Go to the market board? Where's the market board in this
by
place?
the main aetherite. I think.
By the main aetherite?
I think there's a market board there, right?
Like right over here?
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, yeah, that works.
What do you want from me?
I mean, I feel like you took the long way, but yeah, that's fine.
I don't know how you did your stupid shortcut, okay? Your shortcut
left.
sucks.
Hard left. Hard left.
Market
hard,
board.
90-degree left.
Lavender. If I know how to spell lavender. Lavender. Oh yeah. God damn, these people charging so much.
What? It's only 700 apiece.
Yeah, well, what if I need to dye more things lavender in the future?
Learn to make your dye.
I don't know how to make dye. That's the whole problem.
Learn to craft.
I am only, what is my highest crafter? Probably like weaving or whatever. And they're like 15. This is not the correct place.
You can craft dye with weaving. Yeah, no, it's not. Come with me. Over here. I love the music in this town so much. Trials over here. Oh.
Yeah, I'm fucking doing the shit with the lavender dye.
Go die. No, COVID-19, don't go die.
What the heck did you want from me?
Hopefully we'll see you again. Too tired? But you have a good night. One day, I'm dying for peace. When I say peace, does it sound like peas?
Sometimes.
I'm just gonna add peas to my end screen. Some peas on vines for the hills. By the way, lavender purple is not craftable. Well, fuck it.
Wow, you gave me false information.
Look, I can't look at my crafting stuff right now because I don't have any crafting. I'm not on Luna. I can't craft everything.
Okay, we've changed the outfit.
Alright, ready to talk? Somebody, I'm not that dumb. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way to the studium, as it happens. I wanted to try to speak with Scholar Monteshade, and thank him for concurring to coming to our rescue in the Rosteria. I'll call these words.
As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed for Thavnir. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. Since we're still waiting on Viostola and the others, but now a perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? And it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alphino can tear himself away from his new toys. And I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to the phenomenon. Considering my recent propriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studium for a time. That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we'll not be long. The last talking to crowd.
I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. You shush.
Out for a stroll. The scholar himself was here. In that case, what are we waiting for? I too am eager to see him, though I somewhat dread the thought of visiting the studium. I dare say our notoriety precedes us. Alphanode, all people worrying over his reputation. And at our alma mater, no less. The wonders never cease. You will understand soon enough. Off we go. I don't know about you, but I ain't walking. Teleport! Decide to walk.
What the fuck is this background music? And it's not even voiced.
So it's not. Here it is. Phenomenon. While I expect you made note of it before, one can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on official business, correct?
I mean, we're not here on official business. We're here to see a friend. This is the most unofficial we could get.
While most of the space is taken up by expensive auditoriums, also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds, and experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. At the center of which would later become the studium. It was established to promote the study of aetherological phenomena, hence the name. Though, with the aether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable feat of life, and even the universe itself. And then, in the 432nd year of the 6th astral era, phenomenon was decreed complete, and the studium officially opened as the place of learning. With a long and storied history, it was, without question, the world's leading authority on aetherological and arcane, the occult, astronomy, and countless other fields of standing proud as Charlian's foremost educational institute. I always did enjoy giving a grand tour to new students. Indeed, long since lost track of how many times he has recited that same foolish speech. such is his undying love for his old stomping ground. I was in the top form back then, youngest to enter the studium, graduated with the highest honors in magical arts and archaeology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Hold on. We both joined the studium at the same age, yes? From where I stand, you're equally prodigy scholars. Nice of you to say, but Alphanode actually ended half a year before me. Nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors. I'm certainly not the studium's most notorious master debater. In all respects, I've been in his shadow for nothing else. Nothing else, just remember that this was where the legend of Alphanode Levier began. You should expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent escapades. Hopefully there will be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last stand. I know better than anyone the adoration of the student body has for Alphanode, and with a bit of luck it might work to our advantage. Well, there's no time like the present. First things first, let's look for Scholar Montague. The other faculty tend to frequent their offices. Unfortunately for us, he's found fond of wandering wherever so his winds take him. Split up and ask the students if they've seen him.
I like how she says, let's split up. We all walk in the same direction.
Technically, we're still outside, so... You know.
I digress.
Hey, student! Oh, okay.
Alphanode Levier, wasn't it? The Alphanode Levier? Oh, and he's with his sister, and Master Baldessian's granddaughter. This can only mean one thing. Oh, an event of epic, shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word! Oh, sorry. You said you're looking for the scholar, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere. But Miss Alphino... Oh, but...
That is not what their name is.
Miss Alpo...
Look, it threw me off for a second.
No, I did the same thing, but
Y'all are the Scooby Gang? What are you talking about?
Whoops.
You lost? Wandering off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner fresh off the guild ship. Am I right? Aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. Orientation is in order. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to the Searchers Meet. Let me start with a question. What's the most important thing you'll find in this studium? That's right, books! And with that, what's the second most important thing? And that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal with here in the Searchers Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Alicia, this, tongue of giant toad, that. It's enough to make your hair stand on end. Which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish. This being a school of magic and all. And our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you. But I think you'll find it quite rewarding.
Look, I have knickknacks and shit. I am not a gleaner. Mm-mm.
Look, the only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on the scholar's whereabouts.
I beg your pardon? You're not a gleaner? Then this was all in a rabbit ruse? No, wait. Come to think of it, you never actually claimed to be one in the first place. My mistake. Well, he was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to make us meet. Go back the way you came, and you'll see it on the opposite side of the entrance. It's the laboratory of sorts, home to many rare, expensive heroes, not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. So if you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. Ha! And the time it's taken me to tell you all of this, the scholar's probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it.
There were some really good quests in the studio. My favorites being the gathering quest where you get a couple together and the quest to make the better Archon loaf. Where did you go?
Oh, I already went and talked to the student, and then he was like, yeah, go back to the other side and maybe check to see if he's over there. And we were like, bruh, what the fuck?
Yes, the scholar was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on a current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to the one of the auditoriums.
Two clowns who get married? Yes.
Ah, I remember you.
Voice cutscene.
Hmm?
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the Forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
I think we got these people in check. Alphino took a while.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
Why are we getting this lecture as well? What the fuck?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
You know, we're about to get ourselves a proper Charlian education. I mean, depending on your background, your character may have never gone to school. Just went straight to kicking ass.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into
I don't
three
like that
forms.
he's asking us questions I don't know the answer to.
Two are of
I'm
the
assuming I'm
incorporeal
supposed
sort,
to say
the soul,
corporeal
and the memory.
ether.
Can anyone
That
tell me
sounds
the
the
third?
most sciencey in this world of magic.
I mean, if two are
That's what I'm
incorporeal,
going with.
the last must be corporeal. It's not... I mean, I feel like that's just basic words at that point.
Yes, very good. This is the form with
I don't
which
know
the
why we
layman
had to
is
think
most
about that
familiar.
so hard.
Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is
Persephone,
in
they didn't
constant
even go over
flux.
aetherology that much throughout the other expansions.
In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
I mean, I guess we do go over soul and memory, ether, and corruption, and trying to move souls
Picture
back
the
from
soul
the
as
first.
paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Me being too focused trying to read the last word to actually understand the lecture he's giving.
That depend upon them would be hindered as well.
Because I'm pretty
In fact,
sure it said
this
welcome
exact
to the,
phenomenon
and then it said
was
something, and I was just
observed
like,
on a
I don't
vast
fucking know what that
scale
is.
Not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The seventh umbral calamity. The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Charlian prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea.
Worst charter school ever.
For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean. And our memories drift apart and dissolve, rather defeating the purpose, I suppose. But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and
Which
create
is exactly what
souls
the
anew.
people,
Alternative schools
Our,
of thought assert souls
people were
remain
doing
whole
over
and return to the
fucking whatever the
corporeal
fuck.
world,
Gane.
reborn into another form.
Yeah, but they thought they were always being reborn from the
Both
same
theories
place.
have their proponents.
The same
Personally,
name.
I consider
They
each
took it to an
equally
extreme.
probable. Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet. I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate
Goddamn
to
hat
our
covering the
alumni
fucking
and the
face.
students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend. Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
To be honest, I didn't realize how ominous that laugh was at the end until this time. Already talking to Kral? Well, it's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the form's true motives, and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in the days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way we could better acquaint yourself with Kay Althor, the scholar suggested. While I share our findings with Raha.
me just a sec.
Alright.
Because I'm assuming I'm running behind.
I'll see you over at the students.
No! How dare you abandon me?
How dare you take so long?
Look, I'm just trying to fucking farm shit. Okay, I'm trying to get to fucking level 8.
You hear this, folks? You hear this? You hear this? She can't even invest herself in this game. She's gotta go play another game while trying to play this.
That is not what's going on.
Absolutely what's going on.
Lying. That's not what's going on. That's not what's going on.
She needs to get the farm going.
I need my fucking plants to be growing at all times. If you had my problems, you'd be doing the same thing too.
The plants of Final Fantasy only require watering once per day.
Physical day?
Yeah.
Because mine require watering every billion day.
Ours is every real world day.
Ours is every billion day, which is every hour.
I know, that's ridiculous. Did you know that's how long an Eorzean day is? Just 1 hour.
Okay, let's go.
No, it's 1 hour. Okay.
You left me here to get lost. I don't know what you want from me.
You're going right back to where we came from.
You're assuming I know how to get there.
You have a giant glowing quest marker. You're almost max level. I would hope you'd know how to use the map by now.
Have I ever really been able to use the map?
Yeah. If we were in the same instance, I'd smack you. I'm ready to talk to Raha.
Amara is cutscene. It's a cutscene. It is not voiced.
Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studium proved most educational. Before you were away, I received word from our fellow scions. As expected, news of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Companies of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales and our possession to Limsa Liminsa. So, the time has come for us to go on the offensive? It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Bilderbrand. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? Whew. I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. I shouldn't complain, though. Reacher and the alchemist of the great work put their heart and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the Forum's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. I'm already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here, do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers,
as I wait word from Master Matoya and our other allies. With any luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. Tide is about to turn. I can feel it. To Limsa Liminsa. Can I meet you outside? Or are you teleporting to Limsa yourself? Limsa! Send us on in, Sergeant! My apologies for calling you away from Charlian at such short notice. On the contrary, honored and grateful, and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. It was only right that the decision be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action. We have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It's reassuring to learn we are all in accord. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on the warding scales and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlian, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts, with no end in sight. But to make matters worse, the surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to increasing numbers of primals as well. But your triumph at Razatan has given us cause to hope once more. Time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, the scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telofri at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Ilzabad contingent. To think such progress has been made in so short a span. Its objectives are twofold. First is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, the countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They serve the Telofri's every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. Do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember We do not forsake our compassion and morality, for without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Aye, and on that we can all agree. The second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what is yet to come. Till the Tower of Zot was toppled, failed to make any headway though the same could be said of the Telophori. They're certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. I wager the spires' primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied, while they work towards our annihilation. This would appear to be substantiated by Y'shtola's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observations inside the Tower of Zot, the spires siphon ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for the task alone. The excess of aether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the largest spire in the capital. There's logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal powers. That's all very well and good, but what would you have us do? So much more than handing over the scales and being on our way. We want you to end your scales to join the Ilsabad contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that.
For Garlemald.
For honor and glory! Couldn't have put it better myself. Y'shtola, Thancred, and Urianger have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once you've delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilsabad. Ralbon and Lord Amric are overseeing preparations. I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Pack warm clothing, furs and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in, or the Telophori so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. We're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go, safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it. Or better, on your return. Hurry! To the Alamigan Quarter! But we're gonna get a coat! I hope you packed some winter clothes in that outfit of yours.
Do you think I need winter clothes?
Well, you know what? It's alright.
It's summertime.
We'll be fine. Wanderer's return. We've been busy bringing down the tower and producing the keys to the destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. These warding scales of yours are what's made this whole venture possible.
Will you and Lord Amric be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. We have seen you all off, back to our respective posts. Dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And, just between us, a fair amount of opposition to the formation of this Ilzabad contingent. A suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid under Garlemald made me rather unpopular in certain quarters.
Can't please them all.
Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade.
I hate to say it, but Lord Amric's struggles mirror my own. Time being, the best we can offer you is a peace of mind from knowing Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Ilzabad, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just.
Thank you, both of you.
We meet again. Word of your exploits travels quickly. From what I gather, the prospective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. Contribution to this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I've shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us? Strange. Thought you'd have a stake in this.
I do. The Lothlorien have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But, though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I'll be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel the Ilzabad contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Firstly, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus, an attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent mission.
Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero would only hinder your efforts.
Look, man, do our best. Keep your people in harm in your stead. Find out Smith's. What it's worth, you have my gratitude. You and your comrades have strength and courage to deliver my countrymen. I am certain of it. Light of Gaius, rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people.
Well said. And I ask you to escort our friends inside.
bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you, all of you. Alright, Maxima, what you got for us? Oh, you ready to talk to Maxima? The other members of the Ilsabard contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you're ready. You know, I feel like you're gonna get a special welcome.
Why?
You're a healer. If I remember right, there's like special dialogue for healer in here.
Is there? Because I love special dialogue.
I'm entering the royal palace. Cutscene.
Ew. This coast's ugly as fuck.
By the 12.
What was the voice cutscene?
Let me in.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
I like how there's a whole squad of
We
Lalas
fight not
that are just
only
in a
for the
circle
sake of
together like a
Eorzea,
cult.
but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilsabard contingent.
Indeed, which is why
Someone's
I'm
just
glad
doing
to
push-ups?
find
Oh my
myself in the
God.
company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Lucia!
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations,
most of
not
those
least
are
my
Black
former
Mage Guild
homeland,
masters,
I am
but you
determined to
can't
see this
tell
mission
me
through
that,
to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall,
God, I forgot
together.
his Pippin. You can't tell me Pippin's a black mage. And uses his father's sword.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Fucking Lollapalooza.
Oh, hey, there's the... I like how you
Might
get to
I
look
ask you
through?
to speak first?
Oh my god, the Lalas, what the fuck? Like, how there's just
If I
like one of the
must,
conjurers just fucking, not
I am
conjurers, one of the white
Arun
mages there?
Senna,
Just being fucking pissy
spokesman
as
for
fuck.
the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed sister,
Aru
the
Senna
Elder
is the one
Seetsier,
who talks to you if
we
you're
shall provide
a white
support
mage.
and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Wait, I know
Long time no see, bud.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road. The Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me. Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt,
this is what you were talking about. Because he just flat out looked at me and was like, "Oh yeah, you're an experienced white mage, so like, they'll be good. You'll probably be better at giving them treatment."
So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald,
my sister sends her regards. I'm just like, bro, I haven't been a fucking white mage in forever. Dude, it's been like...
you did it. You were a white mage.
I haven't been a white mage in forever.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it.
It's a guard?
Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gradanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind.
Okay,
but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
I like how the most
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with
Alamigo are all
We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold the path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Terrapin and I will be leading from the front.
Look, they fucking sent us a bunch of white mages. They sent us some fucking pirates who originally were like fucking not like doing the orders of their captain.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty
and then
fearsome yourself.
They sent us a bunch of fucking Lalas. Okay, that's the crew.
Avatar of destruction.
Pirates, Lalas, and white mages.
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
Mostly black mages.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission. Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon.
Fucking thank
They will address any problems
just
of
being
technical
like,
nature
wasn't
together
us?
with the smiths of
We didn't
Lisa
out you.
Lamitsa.
We didn't say nothing to Lise.
Just like, don't look at us, we didn't do
There
it.
is another awaiting introduction.
Lord Amonelane!
Hold up, I'm gonna pause for a second and wait for you to catch up.
Does he say old girl? Because I swear to fucking God, I saw his face for half a second in your stream. Currently, Lucia's talking.
Tell me when she says I have one more to see you. Fresh. Stop that. Where are you at? Who's talking now?
Lucia's still going off about like her role in this shit.
Ah.
Oh, now he's about to get introduced?
Alright. Probably.
Yes.
Oh, now he said Lord Amonelane. Yep.
At your service.
He's coming in.
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that. But should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
This man, fucking...
We're just staring up, just like, what the fuck?
I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and, you know, certain doom. Yep.
Yep.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring-do.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Aura? Yeah? Yeah?
Oh,
yeah! Yeah! I hear
That's
her
one of my
voice.
favorite characters ever.
Hell yeah.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood we come, as a step is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Sada is
so
amazing.
We go to
Sada's
make
great.
peace with the Iron Men, not
intense.
war.
She's very intense.
A little
Warriors
intense
of the
there,
steppe.
but you know.
We've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Which you would have only known if we had done the side quest for the Dalmascan
And the Bosnian
resistance.
resistance.
And the Bosnian resistance.
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in
Sorry, the
espionage,
Bosnian
and are
resistance,
particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Maxima, who stands with us today, tried to reform Garlemald from within and make peace with Doma. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy.
But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garlond Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
Oh my god, it's gonna be snowy?
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area.
A winter coat.
On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us.
Is that why you were given the coat that we just got?
It is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
Is that not what was in the thing?
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared
I don't know,
to think
maybe
on
I'm
our
dumb.
feet. We will be tested.
It looked like
sorely tested, I expect.
Like a present
but
in
for
your
our
quest
homes
marker
and for our people, and a people not our own but in need,
I
we
could
will
be
succeed.
stupid. I don't know.
I mean,
spare no effort
no,
in your
not the
preparations.
chest piece
Once
you
we
just got.
depart,
No,
there is no
You're getting a
turning
different
back.
coat.
Oh, okay. That chest piece looked ugly as fuck, by the way.
This is a faction item. It's got like 1 health to it.
Okay, you're Stola.
Yeah, you're talking to Shola. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes have offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Telophoroi. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. The few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must first distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? No, I really don't need to do this. Ah, fuck. Shit. Alright, who are we going to first?
Lucia?
Lucia! Warding scale. Of the Ishgardian delegation, I take it. Here you go. Warding scales for you guys. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. Now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Amrit. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. Not disappoint him. The future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. On to Lys?
Yep.
Yes? No?
Yes.
Alright, Lys, what do you got? That a set of warden scales I spy. But not that I would know what they look like. Sneaking into the boxes early. Wow, look at these. Even a layman can tell they're bursting with aether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves. Is that them right? Is that the right term? Anyway, this'll give us one less thing to worry about. It just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd march through all 7 hells if it gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. On to Sickard! You here? I hear you've got something for us. Them the scales everyone's talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon it'll be worth a gill or two when this is all over. But we'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what you're thinking. Or didn't they send Izard instead? Bugger if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Ilford told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future. Here I am. I'd say they haven't got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land, in the middle of the sudden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever's needs doing. So let's sail, or however the saying goes on the airships. Arun Senna. Yes. So these are the famed warding scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. Under normal circumstances, I would not be allowed to travel outside of the 12's wood. The Elder Seed Seer, however, has granted me special permission. She has bid me lend my magics to the people of Garlemald, while learning all I can of their ways. In so doing, I will come closer to understanding myself and my place in the world. Or so she says. I say it's past time our allies benefited from the power at a Seed Seer's disposal. Some bemoan that we hide our light under a bushel, and I intend to address that criticism. And Serena! We've heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Well, most of you came prepared. I don't know about Sadu. She's just about
you think Sadu's willing? You think Sadu gives a fuck what it's like, okay? Sadu don't give a fuck, okay?
Sadu's
Sadu's just go,
fuck if it's cold, I don't care, I'm gonna live.
Oh, it's cold? I'm just gonna fucking throw fireballs around and make it warmer. Like, it gives 0 fucks. Gives approximately 0 fucks.
Talismans? We're to keep these close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. And, and before I forget, I've a message from Ian. In distant lands and times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of light. I hope I've done his words justice. Roman, much of Forford has been plagued by powers. Yet, while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. He and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people with their aid and keep the enemy at bay. Hi, Ash. We'll hydrate.
Oh. Are you hydrating with water or soda?
Soda. I mean, it's mostly water in there, so nah. And we... Jesus! Why? And we
Hydrated with soda and called it good.
Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Jesus!
We don't need a banana. We need water, not potassium. Ah! That was a burger and a present. At least I thought that was a burger. And now I'm not too
No, it's
sure.
definitely a burger and then a present. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, to
Are
Maxima.
you gonna continue talking to Maxima?
You have the warden scales for me too. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. I have little to offer in return. I would impart some advice, if I may. I've been told by many to wear, you've been told by many to wear the cold of Ilzabad, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild. But understand
God damn,
that they
they're
are no
still going off
substitute
about
for
how we're
proper
gonna get
protection.
cold.
Leave the provisioning of said protection to you and to your discretion. Let us proceed to the Alamegan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships.
Everybody telling me that I'm gonna be fucking cold. I'm like, god damn, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
Green urine, bro. Water, dude. Green urine. What kind of soda do you think I'm drinking?
Oh no, it is 0. Who the fuck knows what's in that? So Alpha's gonna give us a coat, I guess. Oh, it's a cutscene?
It does appear to be a cutscene. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Uriange and I. We still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Vistinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing brand company stock. The rest of you could do likewise. I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. No, I put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. I have the time to find something to my liking.
I'm sorry, my shit was auto-go.
Hark! Hark! Is that the cry of scions in need of their tailor, I hear?
Chitauri just fucking showing up.
What? How? I have my ways, yes indeed. You thought you could sneak off to Ilzabad without telling me. Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Now, you will wear these garments I made for you, whether you like it or not.
Sure, bud.
Cease to amaze. But why do you need new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? But no, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion. Rather, the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself. I did have one other thing to share. Arrangements, Armarith and Rumwilda have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while. Keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since we'll be running things back at the headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlian. why not? You can keep Prow company in the Valdesian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I hear, Hermias and Brumwilda, fuck those names, did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were laying comatose. Them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confined, you won't go collapsing again. Well, I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless is in position to transport your souls to another world. If anything similar to this disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Sharlayan. Really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you. Well, other than pray your safe return, which I will every day. Well, let us not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Here you are, winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. I can't remember if this was dyeable. Well, better be dyeable.
So I need to put on this,
I mean, you don't have to. It certainly would make more sense in some of the scenes to come.
What is it? Have I actually gotten it? Or do I have to, like, open it?
The North Sea coat.
My legs are still gonna be chilly, though. This don't make sense with this outfit at all.
Well, look. That is really your own fault.
Hold up. An outfit this will make sense with? Apply that. And then we...
Okay, why would it ever open into that?
Open into what?
Nothing. The menu. It opened into nonsense. I just wanted to try out a couple different dyes.
And I'm not gonna be wearing a hat, I guess. But now I have leggings on. Go with the coat.
Ooh, the ink blew off. I think I'm gonna go with that ink blue.
Fancy. Ooh, look at what Ash, you can see what I got recently. And by recently, I mean I actually did the thing today. I got to go with my summer shit.
Went and got the emote from the summer event.
Yeah, I did. It was a dance.
Yeah,
which goes much better when you're not wearing a giant fucking coat. Coat makes it a little weird. Yeah. Ah! Look at that.
Alright. But this is where we're gonna call it an evening.
Yeah. This is your bedtime.
More. I'm sorry. We didn't quite make it to Garlemald. one solid quest away.
You know, sometimes it do feel like that. You know, sometimes.
Going to bed. Oh. How come you always stop when I come into the seat?
Because I stop at 10:30 because I have to be able to get enough sleep to wake up and go to work. Because sometimes I have to be at work at 4 a.m. to let people in buildings.
Gross. What the fuck makes you be there at 4 a.m.? Oh my god, I could almost have had enough points to force you to play fucking Palia if one, you had Palia, but you don't. And two, if I hadn't fucking thrown shit at you, I would almost have enough to make you play Palia.